Necromancers have been quite... In particular, a unique black soul gem has been crafted. This gem needs to be confiscated and brought here before it can be delivered. I've spoken with several individuals I cannot name at this time. No, I have need of it. I will explain once you... A contingent of the only thing that matters is, once you have it safely in your possession, know that you have my complete confidence. You must make... There is only one task with which you should be... Farewell.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Well met, guildmate.
Hello, Master Wizard. You're here, Traven. That helps the odds.
If you're here to help, you'd better talk.
Dolphin's in charge.
I hope I can... Things... Tell me more. Be seeing you. This is it. We've been watching. We were supposed to storm the place and take this gem they're holding. With that door sealed, there's... Based on the activity I've seen. What other choice did I have? Rawless. So we're... All we can do is prepare for them to... Of course, since we can't get inside, we don't... Traven sent word that he wanted you in charge. So, if I may, I'd suggest that you put us in the best possible position. I have to admit, I'm better with an axe than I am with magic. I've been... There are 2 good locations to hide. One near here, and one closer to the door. Where do you want me to wait? Okay, I'll go over there now. Let me know when everyone is ready.
I'm ready to fight. Where do you need me? Well, I excelled in my studies in magic, especially large-scale spells. I'm pretty accurate with them, too. Necromancer. Do you want me to stay back, or stay up nearer to the door? Right.
You have the hands of a healer. At your service. Not only I can manage with a weapon or with spells, but I've really been working on healing lately. I'm getting pretty good. Where should I wait? Up close or farther back? I'll try to help whomever I'm near. You've got it.
What's that?
fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Well, well. Look who we've got here! Take that! Do your worst!
There. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
You'll never take me down.
Right now, Brittany is down the road, but I do have the stream on my list that is still around of it. Like, let me read out my sister loves that. Okay. Yeah, well, not being scammed. I'm clicking on this devil thing, but it didn't have a bubble thing. Okay. Okay. Like, this looks like a... You know, this looks like a board game that's like, because the jump scare coming, and so it looks like a troll. That's like, oh, it's not actually a jump scare. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's giving right now. And it's exactly the same. What is going on?
Who's there? Well, here's a fine one. Speak. It's my pleasure. Be seeing you.
Wait, how many times y'all think I've died? Can I get death estimations in the chat? Oh, yeah, we got me that. Okay, let's see how many times I've died at this point. Oh, we can go back to the first level. I've died two. Yo, we're gonna have to do like a miss. Come on, miss time. Someone had to miss time there, right? Well, that's not even close, right? Like, someone miss time there. Oh, let's see. Oh, hey, do I have any code in the chat? Hey guys, I was like struggling. I think I found a secret level. Yeah, I found a secret level over here. I was trying to. That's what I was saying. So right. But the trick is this. Oh, man, it's not like the controls like a this is like the same control as on like a Pokemon, like ice ball, you know what I'm saying? So if we get up, back down, go back down, go back down, go back. Yes, you go back down. Yes, you go back down. Okay, so you can't move down. You can only move up. I like that. I like that. You never get down or yourself. You gotta just move up. You gotta consistently move forward, move forward. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have a video, video is not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I got all my toys from Bad Dragon Dog. It just has a high. I did have Mario well, even that Mario like what have you done with me about? You're really giving me a maze. Wow. Right. I don't know what's the right way to go. Where's the portal going? Someone tell the portal to stay still. Where is it going? Are we flipping me? And I don't think the case can be very so discover your love for Dr. Expedia and use voice and grind for this. Unite Cross, play by the Wi-Fi. Today, that's what I use voice and grind for this. Unite Cross.
Pops that immediately roasted.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's Twisted Wizard. Greetings to you.
Greetings, wizard. What's new with you?
Talk to this person.
How may I assist you? Were you successful?
Killer.
We have much to... Legion, are you truly... Then here, Manimarco will have what he seeks, but it will be his undoing. With this gem in your possession, you will be impervious to his attempts to enthrall you. When we are done speaking, you will take this gem, you will then seek out Manimarco, get to him any way you can. I have lead...
Go to Fort Tallyman. Down over here. And this is over near Leoman. So head to here. And like the other quests, this one is going to be going inside and then fighting some more necromancers. So go ahead and head on in. Go, please. Kill this guy. And loot the body right here between these two fires. Get the bloodworm helm. And now we can go ahead and return that helmet back over at the Arcane University over here. Alright, I'm back at the animal. Return it. And we need to go back downstairs and talk to Raminus and get our next transfer. Master Wizard. And head back up. Take the next task. It's called Ambush. And now we can head down over to Cylorn near Skingrad, just outside of it. Head here. Alright, I'm over at the location. And once you get here, you'll see 3 people, so go ahead and talk to them. You have to wait till they get over to their position, and then you can talk to them again. actually grab the gem off of this block. Like I said, we need to go to Echo Cave. She got him just in time. Good people, man. Make sure you take the blacks. Now we're gonna head back to the arcade. Alright, now we talk to him. So I grab himself.
Hello, Master Wizard.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
It is fashionable to make fun of Broviel and Regulus Terentius. Personally, I think it's poor sport to mock the poor and disadvantaged.
So I've
I have a
heard.
feeling that you and
Ever
I are
needed
about to
cash?
become... Very close.
You should try.
You would dare to approach the King of Worm if you seek an audience with his grace. You must open this door. I hope.
Show me what you've got. Die, damn you!
Head there. Alright, now I'm outside of the cave, and there should be a guy right outside the cave that you need to kill. Grab the key off of him, and now we can head inside. And now we just need to make our way through the cave, killing enemies up to the final boss.
Dang it! Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Let's get this over with. Supposed to be impressed.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello? Who's there? Hello? Who's there?
And this is the boss room. And he just talks to you. And make sure you check his body. Because you can get these staff of bruise, which lets you reanimate a target, bring something back to life. I'll show it to you real quick.
Why can I go up? What's going on?
There we go. Looks pretty cool. It's got like a skull grasping in space. And then you can reanimate, like I said. And now we go ahead and return back to the arcade university. Alright, now I'm back at the apartment. Arcade University to turn in the final quest from the king. And as soon as you enter, he's talk to you.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Archmage! Mana Marco has been defeated? I received a note from Archmage Traven. I know I will mourn for him during my own I've already sent word to all the local guild halls that... A master source... Certainly. As the Archmage, you are entitled to... Juliana Fanis has long served Archmage Traven as the new... Bye.
What can anything else? I finally once. Do be prompt in collecting. And before you ask, yes, this only one. I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be? That's a fair deal. You don't expect me to make that deal, do you? A fine transaction. That's a fair deal. An excellent bargain. A fine transaction. A good price? An excellent bargain. Thank you. Come. Please, visit me again anytime. I'm glad to help. Give Strasser my regards.
Yes. This is... I was fulfilled. Take that ingredients collection quest and then head this way. This is how you unlock or get the information about the enchanted chest that's up in the mage's room that you just unlocked. And you also got the archmage's robes right there. And hood.
What can I do?
Do this?
Yes.
I'll let her explain it.
Was quite fond of making potions in his spare time. So much so, in fact, that it became difficult for me to meet his needs. I finally accommodated him by enchanting a very special chest for him. You'll find it in the Archmage's quarters. Once a week, place a single ingredient in the chest. In 24 hours, you'll find a sizable quantity of the ingredient available for use. Do be prompt in collecting them, however. Anything left in the chest for a full week will be destroyed. And before you ask, yes, this only works with ingredients. Be very careful of what you place in that chest. I can't be held responsible.
Now she said we now have an enchanted chest in our archmages. We can use that to duplicate any alchemy ingredients. Any of the non-super rare ones. And I'll go upstairs and show you the archmages. Head up in. Here is your new altar of enchanting. You can use this to enchant your items with special effects. Like so. And then over here is the altar of spell making, and you can use this to create special spells for yourself. And you can customize the spells pretty well here, so have fun with this. This is actually the funnest part about the Mages Guild, is getting this thing right here, because making your own spells is a lot stronger than using most of the base ones. And I believe this is the enchanted chest. That's where you put your own ingredients for duplication. And that is pretty much all of the Mages Guild. Let's not complete. And I'm going to show you things like that. Yeah, it's complete. If you liked it, leave it a like. Consider subscribing for more guides like this one. I think I'm going to do the Thieves Guilds next. And with that said, see ya.
Everybody, today I love pineapple pizza. Me personally, I don't care about pineapple pizza.
I kind of feel weird watching this and reacting to this entire thing, but watch at least the beginning. Hi everyone. I just want to start this video out by saying, parental advisory, this is not a video for children. Yeah. And a trigger warning, some of the things you're about to hear are going to be triggering for some people. I don't have approval from the board to make this video, but I have to say what needs to be said. I have to. This is a video I never planned on making, and it's completely devastating having to sit down and write this out. But a couple days ago, Michaela Raines passed away. This is the most hurtful and difficult time of my life, so please bear with me as I try to read this through the tears. Michaela was the most bright and shining example of what you could accomplish if you really set your mind to something. So this girl basically killed herself as a result of a coordinated bullying attempt and effort on, what do you call it, on Reddit. And so, and not just Reddit, it's the internet in general. Let me go back on the Frisky girl. Well, yeah, let me see if I can just go ahead and pull it up and show you guys. And I happening here. So, comment, leave us in the comment section for videos, consider what keep saying, using better accessible player equipment, and some zones in the way for and your lead is really not the best way to do it. I may think it is, but with 20 years of experience, I'm here to tell you otherwise. Utilizing smoking in-game mechanics a single piece of your art. So if this video helps you, if you learned something, if you're no longer going to be putting feather on your armor, please leave a comment, like the Matthew's on Oblivion. So let's go and chase how to increase your magic level to directly if you can pronounce it actually. That was magic level. This video I'll show you guys a very easy guide on how to get iteration. So it's going to move now. It's magic level. Magic for the side by shock damage, fire damage, and frost damage costs 740 max. So 740 for that spell. All these individual ones, the drawback is that you need to go this ring for you can't get it back off. So I have this ring, if you take it off, see this one does to a check 30, take it off. And now you're back down to where you go back on. Back to where you are, basically. So, pretty much it. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button.
This now, why?
Don't forget your piece.
Why is it not helping? Why is it not helping me that?
What can I do for you, Archmage?
I have a feeling that you and I are...
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
You seem quite intriguing. Please, share your thoughts.
A visit Arcades. The church, I don't... You too.
Good day. Yes. Tell me more. Thank you. How kind. You're saying some... Bye.
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor. I will... We'll see. Every little bit helps. What are you looking... The Imperial starting the... Kvatch? He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are... Farewell, citizen. Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Yes?
Anytime now.
Hello. Let's see if we can't teach you a farewell.
I'm Volant. He seems to maybe with... Good day.
Blessings. We'll see. That will get you something. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. A pleasure to... You too.
I kind of feel weird watching this, reacting to this. And sort of because on one hand, it allowed her endless empathy for those in her care. But it also means that she took everything negative to heart. And now I want to talk about how words, whether spoken in person or written online, can affect someone. How do you stop cyberbullying? I think that websites at a certain point, like whenever you're effectively witch hunting someone, like Reddit has, and this is a big problem that Reddit has, and I think Reddit is probably one of the worst websites, worst offenders for this, is that Reddit has rules against witch hunting, right? And the problem is that there are subreddits that are created that are dedicated to witch hunting. And so how is it that you have subreddits that are dedicated to just posting negative content about a person constantly, right? And even lying about them too, right? And again, like if you didn't have this rule, then I wouldn't be saying this. But at the end of the day, why do you have this rule and you don't apply the rule?
What is it,
For a few years, a group of people had been throwing dirt on Michaela's name and the rescue. Of course. Most of these are people she knew, and some of them are other animal sanctuaries. Jesus. They consistently spread ridiculous claims and rumors, and being the sensitive human that she was, Michaela took it all to heart. And it hurt her. It hurt her a lot. But she pushed through. For years, she pushed through the pain of people trying to bring her down, and the mental challenges she faced, and she still rescued hundreds of animals and changed the lives of so many. I think this is especially something that's like a magnet for hostile, vitriolic, negative people, is when they see a person who's doing something for, charity or for the benefit of other people. I think that and this is what I think the psychology of it is, this is my opinion, is that I think a lot of people out there are losers, and when they see somebody out there who's doing something that's productive, that's successful, that they're getting, positive feedback for, etc., and then that person now is getting that perception, well, guess what? Now people are fucking, they're mad. Because it's like, well, I'm not doing anything, so I have to figure out a reason why. Like, again, I think almost all internet hate and almost all internet bad behavior is something that actually comes from some sort of shortcoming that the person who's doing it has. So for whatever reason, this person feels like, oh, well, it makes them feel bad because they're useless or they're not doing anything. So they try to find ways that people who are doing something that's productive are not doing it in a completely authentic way, because then it makes them feel better about themselves. I think that's what happens.
But recently, more of the rude words, accusations, and name-calling came from some of those she considered close friends. I think all of this stems from jealousy and envy. But she felt as if the entire world had turned against her.
Yeah, and this is what happens. I mean, obviously, and there's a lot to unpack here and to discuss, right? I guess this is the woman who did it. She saved, foxes, and so saved a fox rescue, took her own life. She was seen on Save a Fox Snark attempting to defend herself from detractors. Here's how the subreddit's creator responded when she showed up. In 2019, this was commonplace for rescue to fighting enclosures. You let a fox lose a leg. A year ago, you just started fixing fencing, and you think that makes you look good. Stop taking in new animals. Get your shit figured out. You could do well in your head so far if you're asked to do so. If you don't want to deal with the public, then maybe just stick to OnlyFans. And so, and this is really the main issue that a lot of these comments have, and a lot of these people have, is that this is is this one of the people right here? User by the name of Kazalion is confirmed to be one of the bullies who harassed them and is not backing down. I'm not backing down. Fuck off. Okay, so this is one of the people that's complaining about her. Let's go back. And also, by the way, very much the usual suspects. And so, what is this here? You act like I went to Michaela's house, sliced her open, wanted to bleed out. All I did was put a few other sources, did nothing wrong. I had no hand in bullying or any of the kind. Even if I did, you're no better than me for calling me slurs, telling me you should dox me, sending me instructions on how to kill myself. You asked me if I'm proud of myself if I killed myself. With the guides you sent me, would you be proud of yourself? Get real. I don't even know about this. This is just somebody who's trying to, what do you call it? They're trying to damage control, right? I mean, very obviously. Our own informational post explaining why a prominent figure in the national community is not sane. People think she is not alone, being blamed for her suicide. I don't think that it's any one person's fault, and in my opinion, what it seems like to me, I think that whenever a person like this kills themselves, there's not really, in a lot of cases, one reason. There's usually a lot of reasons that come together that cause this to happen. So I don't think it's really fair to blame one individual actor or one. don't think that it's any one person's fault, and in my opinion, what it seems like to me, I think that whenever a person like this kills themselves, there's not really, in a lot of cases, one reason. There's usually a lot of reasons that come together that cause this to happen. So I don't think it's really fair to blame like one individual actor or one specific person. And I think in a lot of cases, it's probably a confluence of events and a kind of combination of things that happen together. But from what the original statement was actually not even about Reddit comments. I'm sure Reddit comments were an agitating variable. Like, I'm not saying that they were not, but if you look at the actual comments that this guy made, his explanation of it, some of the people that she considered close friends. So, for people to say that it's entirely because of Reddit that this happened, I don't think that's really a very fair analysis. Because if it was entirely because of Reddit, then, like, she's not friends with all of these people on Reddit, and so that's it. Do you think people sending her terrible messages should be charged? No. No, I don't. I mean, like, I know obviously people want me to say yes for whatever reason, but no, you can't charge people because they sent someone a mean message on the internet. That's crazy. And again, this is also another big issue and another big problem, is that a lot of subreddits exist. The explicit stated purpose of the subreddit is to damage a person's reputation, to collectively attack them, to destroy their reputation in one way or another, to character assassinate them, to spread lies about them. Like, these are, like, the intent of this, to undermine the person. And so, like, there's a very big difference between something happening organically and then a community that exists on Reddit. And Reddit, again, has rules against this behavior. And I'm not talking about, like, every thread about a person should be an immediate ban of a subreddit, but when you have an entire subreddit that's dedicated to hating on one person specifically, or a group of people, but usually in this circumstance it's one person, you really need to ask yourself, like, is this really something that's positive for the website? And then also another really big issue, and this is a huge problem, is that Reddit has rules against this, but they just prefer not to enforce those rules. And I think that's really what the big issue is more than anything. It's that they have these rules, but then nothing happens. I think those people should be doxxed and copies of their messages to their family and lawyer if they have one. Well, I don't know about that. It's a very complicated issue. The exact reasons why someone does what she did, could that be impossible to know fully? Yeah, I mean, based off of, like, what this guy said, it seems very clear that the real thing that sent her over the edge wasn't a bunch of anonymous Reddit comments, but there were comments made by people that were inside of her own sphere of influence. Because she said it was other animal sanctuaries, other people that were noteworthy in the space, and then it was our own close friends. So to blame all of this on random Redditors, I think people are really jumping the gun on this. Am I crazy for me saying that?
Do you want something from me?
What is it now?
Something strange about Ida Van.
I heard people saying they ran into Goblin. I hope I can help. Sir?
She likes jumping off things. That's because she's an idiot.
Be seeing you.
Since the person who sent the message, he should consider suing Reddit itself over its failure to enforce their TOS and banish the Snark subreddit. She should have logged off for real. The problem is that, and this is the issue, is that log off of the internet, I understand that, and I think that there's a lot of validity to that, but I think the validity of that has, that has a limit, and the limit is getting CPS called on you. So, for example, what happens with, like, let's say Ethan Klein, Ethan did log off of the internet. He wasn't, that wasn't what really set him over the edge. The problem is that these people try to weaponize real-life systems in order to attack people. So it's not like they're just going and, making mean comments or saying someone's stupid or, someone's bad on the internet. They're trying to intentionally harass them in real life. And so that's really what the problem is. The problem is, like, just how the fuck is cyberpunk fully real? Just close your eyes. You're right. But the issue is that closing your eyes isn't going to stop you from hearing the knock on the door from CPS. And that's the issue that I think needs to be discussed, is that when you have internet communities that are getting together and then trying to weaponize real-life consequences for a person that affect people's real lives, then I think we need to look at accountability. Then you need to look at people getting their logs pulled, people getting subpoenaed, and people getting charged. That is the big issue. Like, I don't want to see somebody get put in jail for saying, oh, this girl is fake bitch and she's not, actually rescuing the foxes, she's killing them. I don't care about that. I don't think she even cares about that, right? I mean, maybe it's from a friend, but that's probably not really the iceberg. It's not, and let's be honest, it's just simply not. And so swatting is a severe issue, yeah, and this is what happens. It's hard to log off when your main funding animal sanctuary is online funding and videos. It was important to have an online footprint for her. I understand, but being on the internet is an option, like being in the UFC ring. If an action is happening outside of the internet, you have to take legal action with evidence. The problem is that, I don't know, like, I think that I kind of give a pretty balanced take on this, as best I can at least, is that, like, I receive a lot of harassment on the internet. A lot of people try to harass me. People try to, kind of make that spill over into my real life, where they harass friends of mine. They might try to harass sponsors, harass people that I work with, and they do that. This is very common. But at the end of the day, that's just what happens. It is what happens. But the problem is that I think whenever you have things that go beyond just simply being annoying and saying mean things, like the CPS stuff. I think that's probably the best example that I can use, the Ethan Klein CPS stuff. Communities that are using that kind of stuff and weaponizing it, I think they do need to be shut down. Because at that point, what they're doing is they are facilitating illegal activities.
Sooner or later.
Like, if you really distill this down to,
this time it
like,
wasn't to
are
take
you
something away
weaponizing
from the
a government program If the answer to that is yes, then you have a big problem. You have a huge problem. It's the same with swatting. Yes, exactly. It's like, it's soft swatting, basically. But yeah. That's also a problem. Harassment at any point should be punished, even if it doesn't have a real-life consequence, as harassment is illegal in every context. Well, it's not. Like, if you're standing at McDonald's and you call someone a fat bitch, you're not going to go to jail for that, and nobody's going to put you in jail for that, and I don't want to live in a world where you go to jail for that. That's retarded. It's a massive overstepping. It's a waste of everybody's money. Like, what are you talking about? I think that whenever a situation like this happens, people get emotional, and because they're emotional, they want to impose like that would completely limit everybody's expression because they're worried about something like this happening. The fact is that people that do this kind of stuff are subversive, they have intent, and whatever you make, these people will try to
send your bloody soul.
So the way that you solve this problem is not actually by making a rule, it's by existing rules and taking the intent that these people have seriously and treating them accordingly. And so that's really how to deal with it. If you call everyone calling a fat bitch, it's harassment, should have charges every day. Yeah, I mean, I think at a certain point it does kind of go a little bit too far. And this is the girl right there, I guess, yeah, she killed herself for suicide. One of the main bullies, Michaela Reigns, looks exactly how you would expect. Yeah, sure, right? I mean, that's about what I'd expect too. But, yeah, Sir Reddit, can turn friends and shelters against her. And this is also another big issue, is that a lot of people on the internet are extremely... You guys have no idea. So susceptible to internet narratives. Like, the moment that they hear anything or they do anything that's, like, slightly off, you know, like, and they're not getting approval on the internet, they just get instantly fucking terrified, and they'll do whatever they need to do in order to make people and commenters on the internet like them. Which, by the way, will never make people like you. You might have to explain swatting to non-US folks. I mean, I think a lot of people don't know what that is, even if they're not in the US. But pandering liberals are crazy. They see this person's bad, and they never question it. They go adopt that person in their family. I don't think this is a liberal problem. I think conservatives do this, but they just do it to different targets. This is an internet problem, and I think that it should be treated as if it's legitimate, right? Like, there's no reason to politicize something that doesn't need to be politicized. I think you make a very big mistake by doing so. And as this is another person right here, so it's another I block zoophiles and porn bots if you're a minor, it's a good idea to leave. I'm not backing down several years ago, so this person's like constantly trying to like look for a justification and a reason why it's okay. And also, again, there is a certain point where if you're harassing a person on an everyday basis, right, and like you're writing these comments about them constantly, there is a point where it does exceed a threshold. It's too much. Yeah, call to action is the main takeaway. You can express your opinion. But once you take action by telling people to dog someone, kill themselves, or call CPS or FBI raids, that's where it crosses the line. Yeah, people are too comfortable saying whatever they want because they're anonymous online. They don't see it as real. Anybody who thinks that they're actually anonymous online is stupid. The people that are actually anonymous online know that if the CIA or the FBI really got involved, they would get them.
Quality at unbeatable prices? Yes, chef. For stoopers? It's an only thing.
Sleep protesting? Try these. Ollie Sleep Gummies help you fall asleep and stay asleep. Okay, Miss Melatonin. Good morning. How'd we do? Doing right.
That's the truth. A lot of these guys get got. Yeah, and even the ones that are being super secretive and super careful, all it takes is one mistake. Not all, many, right? 99%, and this is 99% of the 0.1%. The majority of people that are making a random Reddit account and making comments like this are not anonymous. And the moment that a court actually subpoenas your information, you will be immediately, instantaneously exposed, and it will be like you were posting from your fucking driver's license.
Disposed of all of my ill-gotten merchandise and replaced it with...
Yeah, it's actually true. It's total bullshit, guys. Total fucking bullshit.
Let's do business.
And so again, VPN and yeah, exactly. Tell them to Trump assassin kid. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean. And I watched the documentary last year, the best hackers in the U.S., and they got caught easily. I mean, a lot of the guys that work at the FBI probably grew up doing shady stuff, or they got caught, and they're like, okay, we'll come work for us after you serve your prison sentence. And obviously, they would do that. It's a good job, and fuck, it's pretty hard to get a job after you're a felon. And so, I mean, you get paid pretty well. I mean, fuck. And also, you've got the guys that are very good at this, too. The fact is that, no, they don't. Of course they do. Absolutely they do. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, of course. And, yeah, instead of prison. Well, it's not really that simple, right? But anyway, why not? Yeah, of course. Yeah, why wouldn't they do that? Wouldn't you do that? That's not how it works, retard? Of course it is. I mean, I guess I can probably say this. I know somebody who, I know this personal experience. So, of course, that's not always how it happens, but, like, it is one direction it happens. So, yeah. Want to say the war in Iran Israel started has clip you see? Maybe, I don't know. But, yeah. And so this is true. And also, it's not, keep in mind, like, I'm not saying it always happens this way. But here's what my point is, okay? Like, I'm making a point, it's not even relevant to what we're trying to discuss, right? The point that I'm actually trying to make here is that the people that work in these intelligence agencies have resources and tools that are completely asymmetrical with hackers and people that are working outside of the scope of law enforcement. They have a tremendous and extremely, massive apparatus of tools and resources. And obviously some of the people that are very, very good at it are able to get away for a lot of reasons. And also, by the way, one of the biggest reasons why they're able to get away with it is because they live in countries where they can't get in trouble. In a lot of cases, like, they know who the guy is, but he's living in a country that doesn't do extradition. So they just have to deal with it. So that's it. In Iran, yeah, exactly. Russia, yeah, exactly. Something like that. And so,
I have been anxiously...
yeah, I work in tech. This is all true. Yeah, of course.
I
and
am
so,
pleased that
or they're constantly moving. Usually, yeah, but
well,
they're moving from like one of these places to another. Like, yeah, catch me if you can't move me. Well, I'm not talking
I'm
about
mature enough to
like real life, right? And so, yeah. Anyway, let me see here. I mean, why is Asmon not defending herself from harassment? He's mentally stable, and that's the point. The real issue, Fox Girl. I don't think somebody being mentally like.
I'm sure there's
so
something
there's
to
always a spectrum, right? So there's a spectrum of mental fortitude that a person needs to be expected to have on the internet in order to exist on the internet. And I don't think that the internet needs to be completely padded, so nobody can ever say anything bad about anyone. But what I am saying, though, is that there are extremes that exist, and those extremes go too far. And I think that's the point that I'm really trying to make, and that's the thing that I'm really talking about. I'm not talking about, like, somebody just making a mean comment, but I'm talking about, like, communities and groups of people that exist for the sole purpose of harassing a specific individual. That is a huge issue. The Reddit community is now private, but screenshots are being taken and shared across social media. Yeah, and there is also, like, several snark subreddits reportedly harassed her for months. Again, the kinds of people that are doing this, I don't know what would happen if somebody like this, because, and this is what I bet would happen. And I'm assuming a lot of it, but I don't think that I'm wrong. I bet if these people got investigated,
I've browsed for that show, but I haven't spent a lot of time there.
Find them making comments of them saying, probably explicitly, we're doing this to harass her, we hope she kills us. I bet you would find a lot of comments like that, but they were just made privately and not publicly.
I'm
bet it
fed
would be
up.
so fucking
Take
easy.
care.
It's complicated, but wasn't her husband and family responsible to have her less exposed to the internet? Like, they know she's vulnerable? Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about, like, every detail. Defamation is not considered a crime, rather a civil wrong. Well, it's not about that. I mean, we're not really talking about defamation. We never were. Do you think Reddit and other social media companies should be held accountable for these orchestrated bullying campaigns that lead to deaths?
I hope I can help. If I can't fix it, it ain't broke. Bye.
I think that they should uphold their own terms of service. So, for example, if they say that they're banning witch hunting subreddits, but there's a subreddit that's dedicated just to harassing one specific person, then categorically that subreddit should get banned, because that's against the rules. So the issue is, again, not because, like compare this with, like, 4chan, for example, right? Like, there's a million negative threads made about me on 4chan all the time. People arguing, am I a Jew? Am I a Nazi? I don't know. People still don't know. There's a very active discussion about this topic, and it is going on probably right now. And so, yeah, there it is. Maybe both, yes, but Jewish Nazi.
It's my point.
And so, and I don't think anybody would say, like, these are the, like, this is a huge problem, right? It shouldn't really be taken seriously. Because 4chan doesn't really have a rule against that, right? But I think that Reddit is different because Reddit has rules against these things. And that's really what the difference.
You'll need to convince
probably
Kim
targets
Warren
a
your work is time.
cult. Yeah, did they think of stop killing games? So I don't know about that or not. And what the fuck is in that? The guy should be OnlyFans? I don't know about that. You're delusional. I look at NSFW gifts every day. I never seen any Asmon hate. Well, go to poll. Like, I mean, that's really where I get discussed a lot. Like, every time that I see myself being discussed on 4chan, it's either about, like, some weird streamer drama bullshit, or it's about poll. Right? I mean, I'll tell you right now, like, I go on 4chan all the time. I know this because I've seen it.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, it's that simple. Yeah, remember the 4chan kid that got arrested for making a threat against Scott?
Got
Yeah.
called in on a murder.
Isn't Snark the Reddit that Dennis and Rogan are a part of? But they're not really a part of it, I would say. But they do elevate it. I mean, sure they do.
Approaches.
They end up stop killing games. What is this? This is a 1 hour video. There's no way I'm going to watch a 1 hour video.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can find it.
Mighty bold of you asking for training. I bet you don't know the first thing about Smith. You answer a simple question, and I'll think about training you.
The point that I'm making is
So
that anything like that, any of those comments, any of
Well,
those
so you
people,
do know a thing or two. All
that's
right.
not really, in my opinion, like with this girl, I don't think that's enough. I think it's very clear that
much I
this
can
girl
show
took
you.
her own life because of people that she knew in her real life and people that were contemporaries and, like, effectively colleagues with her. Those are the people that really were the ones that I think probably contributed the most to this. And I don't think that it's fair that we blame Reddit or mean YouTube comments. Yeah, her peers are the ones that were really responsible. Now, obviously, the Redditor comments and everything like that, they were in agitating her people. Sure, of course they were. But let's not act like that was the main cause.
Spot is your modern solution to top right pet insurance in America.
Good day.
Benefits like up to 90% cash back.
I'm willing to teach
24/7 pet
if you're
telehealth.
willing to learn. Good day.
I'm going to show you where to buy your first house, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster. So this is like the intended first house because it's like the cheapest and it's the most basic feeling. There are other houses to get, but I'll cover them in other videos. To get your first house, the cheapest house, you're going to go to the Imperial City Market District right here on the map, okay? You're going to go to, so when you fast travel here, you'll be over there. So you're going to come in here, look like this, turn to the right, turn to the right. There's this Office of Imperial Commerce. And you're going to go inside of
Have you eaten at the feed bag recently?
here. So you don't have to do any quests for this, you don't do anything. There are other houses in the game that I'll cover. Some ones even free. But for this one, you talk to this lady, and you say, buy a house in town. And she'll say, if she says, I don't trust you enough to talk about that, what you can do is persuade her. And you either do the persuasion minigame, or you can bribe her. If you don't know how to do this, you just gotta look at her face to see which one she likes the first time. So she hates the bottom two in my case. So we'll do that, that, and then maybe that'll be enough. Let's see. Buy a house in town. Yes, you just need about 50. Or you can bribe her. Okay, hobble on the waterfront. So I just happen to have 2,000 gold. It's gonna cost you 2,000 gold. Alright, then you go back out from that. It'll add it as a quest. If it didn't add as a quest, just go to your quest and just click on it here, make sure it's your active quest. Once outside, you see on the map it's going to be over here, so you can just fast travel to the waterfront. It should spit you out like this. You're going to go to the northwest over this way.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing.
Personally, I don't care about pineapple on pizza. I guess it depends how hungry I am. If I'm starving, then maybe I'll take a little bit of pineapple on my pizza. I don't prefer it. I'm more of a meat lovers kind of girl. We are going to check out why somebody in this game does not like pineapple pizza. If you guys cool day down with that, everybody get ready and buckle up! Is it what we do on Thursday?
Hello there, and congratulations on your new job.
Hold on, buddy. I don't know if I can do this. Is that one of those AI generated